My name is Alex, and I live in a small, quiet town. It is peaceful here. I wake up every day and look at the lake from my small house. The lake is beautiful in the morning. The water is calm, and the trees around it are green. Across the lake, there is a big, white house. It is the biggest house in the town. It has large windows and a big garden with colorful flowers. The house belongs to a man named Oliver. Oliver is very rich. He owns fancy cars, a boat, and many expensive things. But he is very quiet. People in the town say that he does not like to talk to others. They also say he is lonely. One evening, I was sitting on my porch. Suddenly, I heard music. It was coming from Oliver's house. I looked across the lake. There were bright lights, and I could see many cars driving to his house. He was having a big party. The music was loud, and I could see people dancing and laughing. I was curious. I had never seen Oliver before. I put on my best clothes and walked to his house. When I reached the gate, a man in a black suit stopped me. "Do you have an invitation?" he asked. "No," I said. "I just want to look." The man looked at me and shook his head. "You cannot go inside without an invitation," he said. Just then, a man came to the gate. He was tall and wearing a blue suit. He had a kind face. It was Oliver. He looked at me and smiled. "Let him in," Oliver said. I was surprised. He was very kind to me. When I went inside, I was amazed. The house was so big. The walls had gold decorations. There were big paintings of flowers and people. The floor was shiny, and the lights were bright. There was a big table with all kinds of food. People were dancing, talking, and laughing. It was beautiful. I saw Oliver standing by a window. He was holding a drink and looking outside. He was not dancing or talking. He looked lonely. I walked to him. "Thank you for letting me in," I said. "You are welcome," he said. "Do you like the party?" "Yes, it is amazing," I said. We started talking. Oliver told me about himself. He said he had everything: money, a big house, and many cars. But he was not happy. "I miss someone," he said. "Who do you miss?" I asked. "Her name is Olivia," he said. "She was my first love." Oliver told me that he loved Olivia very much. They were happy together. But one day, Olivia married another man. His name was Lucas. "Do you still love her?" I asked. "Yes," he said. "Every day, I think about her." Oliver wanted to see Olivia again. He asked me for help. I knew Olivia because she was my friend. I said I would help him. The next day, I went to Olivia's house. She opened the door and smiled. "Hello, Alex," she said. "How are you?" "I am fine," I said. "I want to invite you for tea. My friend Oliver wants to meet you." "Oliver?" she asked. Her face turned red. "Yes," I said. "Will you come?" She thought for a moment and said, "Yes." On Saturday, Olivia came to Oliver's house. When she saw him, she was very surprised. "Oliver," she said. "Yes," he said. "It is me." They started talking. They talked about their past. "Do you remember the lake?" Olivia asked. "Yes," Oliver said. "We used to sit by the water and watch the sunset." They began to meet every week. They walked by the lake and talked for hours. But Olivia was nervous. Lucas did not know about their meetings. One evening, Lucas asked Olivia, "Where do you go every afternoon?" "I visit Alex," Olivia said. Lucas did not believe her. He followed her one day and saw her go to Oliver's house. He was very angry. That night, Lucas shouted at Olivia. "Why do you see Oliver?" he asked. "He is my old friend," Olivia said. "You are lying," Lucas shouted. Lucas was a jealous man. He did not want Olivia to meet Oliver. He told her to stay at home. But Olivia loved Oliver. She decided to leave the town with him. "We will go far away," she said to Oliver. "Yes," Oliver said. "We will start a new life together." One day, Oliver and Olivia went for a drive. They laughed and talked. Suddenly, a young girl ran into the road. Olivia hit the brakes, but it was too late. The car hit the girl. She fell to the ground and did not move. "What do we do?" Olivia asked, crying. "Stay calm," Oliver said. "We will help her." The police came, and the girl was taken to the hospital. The news spread quickly. Lucas heard about the accident. He was very angry. He took a gun and went to Oliver's house. "This is your fault," Lucas shouted. "I only wanted to help Olivia," Oliver said. But Lucas did not listen. He shot Oliver. Oliver died that day. Olivia cried for many days. She could not eat or sleep. Lucas went to jail. Olivia moved to another city. Now, Oliver's house is empty. The lights are off, and the music is gone. But I remember Oliver. He loved Olivia with all his heart.